So, once again, at the Gaylord National, again, place I've been to many times. Katsucon is something else. We are walking through Katsucon. I see all of the cosplay. It's one thing about anime conventions is that with so much anime, there's a plethora of different cosplay and characters that you have no idea what they are because you've never seen that anime before. So I always find it fascinating and just love the hard work that so many put into their cosplays. It's really cool. So expensive. Registration, tabletop, industry, programming. Let's find out where the dealers group are.
Definitely a large con.
So where we going? Nina Prince Mendes video games. That's where we want to go. Oh shit. Margaret entering Artist Alley. So we're walking just a little bit around the merchant's room. Just got off of a great interview with George from Game of Ham, which should be a very interesting experience once you get a chance to play it. So, let's go down here. Let's see. What's going on, everybody's website, the man, the voice of Friggers, here with Q from Bloodwood. Q, how you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing? Yep, this is my business, Bloodwood. We make everything out of wood, from bento boxes, from big plaques, from charms, even mystery bags if you're feeling undecisive as well.
So what gave you the inspiration to do this?
The person to give me the inspiration was actually my dad, who does this full time. He makes stuff for fraternities and sororities out of wood. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna do stuff for what I like, what my interests are.
Okay. So how long have you been vending in general?
Since 2019.
Okay, so what sort of reception have you received from this?
I've seen a lot of people who are surprised that like, whoa, you can make stuff out of wood like this, or whoa, you can actually make a business out of the stuff that you like to do. So I really like that reception back from a lot of the people that I meet.
Okay. And where can everybody find you if they're not at Katsucon right now?
If you want to find me, my socials are blurred_wood, or you can go to our websites, which is neverenoughwood.com, which is you'll primarily see my dad's stuff and my stuff there when you get there.
Okay. Thank you, Priest Man. Check
Thank
them out.
you.
West
Hey,
Style, we out.
hey, thank you.
No problem.
Peace out.
Yeah. Great. What's going on, Web Style? And we're here with Nancy from Boss Man. How you doing, Nancy?
Great. We made it.
Yes, made it day 3. So tell us about the brand.
Yeah, we are more of an anime streetwear type of clothing brand, and we have shirts, we got jackets, we got flannel. We're trying to bring the culture out onto the streets, but in kind of a more elegant style.
Okay.
So
how long has the brand been around?
we've been around for at least 2.5 years.
Okay.
So we're still slightly new, but our artists been around for like decades. So they know their work, they know their trade, as you can see in the artwork. So we've been around for a while. Boss Man, just under 3 years.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find us on our website. So we have an Instagram, so follow us on Instagram. Or else we have an online shop. Search up Bosuman Apparels. You'll find us there, but we're at cons most of the time. Our next one will be Kauai Con, so please come to Hawaii.
Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it too.
It's Cards Against Humanity on crystal meth turned into a fucked up board game. And the way it works, I mean, if you were actually at the show, we would show you some cards. You like it, we tell you how the board game works. I mean, you could sort of fan this in if you want to show your fans some cards. There's little descriptions at the bottom that make every card better. And we make it so you can throw your friend's name right into the card. So you could throw whoever you'd like as that write-in right there. And the way it works is like Cards Against Humanity. It starts the exact same way with the questions and answers. When you win the question cards, there are numbers at the bottom. These numbers are how you get pushed across the board. You start at the white spot up here. You finish at the goal spot over here. And don't mind me, this is just a messed up board at this point. The board is double-sided. You can mix and match for a different experience every time if you'd like. When you land on the different spots, you start picking up various abilities, things like swap those answer cards in your hand, play twice in a round, force the judge to pick your card, or be a dick to your best friend and make him sit out because, fuck, why not? We got tons of optional ways. This is a Swiss Army hand. We got a 24-page rule book. Yes, we got drinking and smoking, but we also have 5 different game modes and over 50 optional mix and match rules you can pick and choose to play however you'd like. But we also know our audience. That is why we throw that in every box. We know our people. 1 page, you're good to go. And if that's still too much,
Right.
You don't need it because there's also a quick start guide online, which is awesome because this is a 16-player board game. That is a lot of explaining. Make your friends watch the video, be a lazy shit. And of course, the last selling point is just the weight. And I'll pass that to you so you can show it on the camera because that's going to surprise you. That is, yes.
It's heavy.
See why that drops. That is 810 cards in a board game at 50 and arguably one of the better deals of the event. And you can get it on our website, gameham.com.
Hey, now, George, how did you come up with the game?
So the way it started, boredom. I finished a contract position, and when I had some time on my hands, my sister got me a terrible knockoff of Cards Against Humanity. I had time, so I said, we could do better. We started working on it. She got busy, and then I kept rolling with it, and I realized there were a lot of things that annoyed the crap out of me with Cards Against Humanity because it's a good game, but it gets stale after a few plays.
Right.
So eventually it became a challenge to fix everything about it. Originally, it was just making it so the grammar between the question and answer cards go together. Cards Against Humanity would sound like Me Go Park now when you pair the question and answers together. So that's something I fixed in order to make it so you could actually have no dead cards because now it's easier to play them. We made it a little easier because the write-in cards in Cards Against Humanity were a challenge to work with. We made it so you have the simpler version with suggestions if you're not even creative. And of course, we just have the board game component creating a unique push-pull between board and cards. So you can actually have the cards influence the board, but the board influences the cards, vice versa. And then the vision for the game is not just be a party game, but a game that goes into different game genres, like a giant puzzle piece. So we actually have the first installment that just came out called The Punishing Board, which is child-friendly. It's 1 to 6 players, and it works with dice, integrating a dice mechanic into this game, or plays on its own if you'd like, with abilities that specifically target your friends. And that's how it works here. I mean, this game, you don't need more cards. That's why we give you different expansions like Depression, because that's another thing in Cards Against Humanity. You buy the game, Big Black Dick, expansion, Bigger Blacker Dick. We don't do that. We give you all the meat your body get and then some, and let you flavor it with depression and anxiety.
Okay. So how long have you been, I guess, how long did it take to develop it and how long have you been selling?
In which case, that is a multi-answer question.
Okay.
So basically, started in 2017, the development came out at the end of 2019, so that's the official release. But then we had a convention campaign planned for March of 2020, and for those of you who know anything about history, you could imagine why that did not work so well for parties or party games, adult party games specifically. It was great for if you had kid-friendly games, but that is not what this is.
Right.
So the unofficial answer, I like to say it sort of had a soft release at the end of 2021 when the show started opening up, and now it's been full-time as of May 2022 with every 6 months new installments.
All right, we'd like to know, tell everybody again where they can find it.
It is Game of Ham, like the deli meat.com, gameofham.com.
Thank you, George. Appreciate it.
Of course, and actually there's a QR code that I could actually flash in front.
Sure.
That takes you right to it. Yep, that right there. Just hold that nice and neat for the camera. Of course.
Thank you very much, George. Appreciate it. What's going on, guys? Webster out here, the man who works for Fragrance, here with Nani, Nick, and Rose, talking about Ocean Renaissance. What is Ocean Renaissance?
Yay! So Ocean Renaissance is an ocean-themed Renaissance festival, and it's held in Ocean City, Maryland, from April 11th through the 13th.
At the Carousel Ocean Resorts. There's mermaids, there's stuff going on. We have a massive we have live performances all day, live music, aerialists,
crazy stuff is happening all the time. And then we also have parties on Fridays, Saturday nights.
So is this the first year for Ocean Renaissance?
Our 5th year.
50? Oh, 50. Why am I just hearing about this?
We're trying to get around and spread the word.
Okay. No problem. Thank you.
LA contest every year.
Nice.
So we every year. We're also a fundraiser for the Chesapeake Bay and the Ocean City. So we're a nonprofit. We think some other information that I think is relevant.
I think that's it.
Pretty much a really good time.
Party in the beach.
Okay. I love parties at the beach, especially. I have a long history on the shore, so I'll definitely try to make it down. Tell everybody where they can find you.
At
OceanCityRenaissance.com. It's right there in the back if you can't see it.
It is. We also have an Instagram and Facebook page. If you just look up Ocean Renaissance, you should.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. Webster Style. What's going on, guys? Webster out here, the man who works for Fragrance, here with Amber from Geekdom Con. Amber, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Now tell us about the convention.
So we're Geekdom Con. We've been doing it for 10 years. This will actually be our 10-year anniversary. We are a convention in the greater Philadelphia area, so not in the city. We're outside the city. We're in the King of Prussia area. We have over 300 vendors with us. This year we have 16 anime voice actors that will be appearing. Our whole thing is that we want conventions to be affordable for people. So our convention for all 3 days is only $45 and free parking.
It's even better.
Yes, so yeah.
Parking here.
No. But everybody does what they can with their venue. But we're lucky enough to be able to allow that for our attendees, and we really just want everyone to be able to afford to come to a convention and have money left over when they walk in the doors. So that's like our focus.
Well, how long have you been with the con?
With this, I've been with the con for like 3 years now, but the convention's been going on for 10 years.
And any notable guests are going to be here this year?
Oh yeah, that's half our guest list right there.
Okay.
We got, I think my favorite would be Jason Librick and probably Greg Chun.
Okay.
Those I think, and I actually like all of them if I'm being honest.
So where can everybody find out more about the con?
So you can go to thygeekdomcon.com. We have all of our websites on there. We have our cosplay contests. We have anime tattoo artists on site. We have the masquerades. We have burlesque. We have a whole bunch of stuff going on. And it's all for only $45 for all 3 days.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Check them out. Go visit. Go buy. What's going on, everybody? What's up? Man of Whisper is here with Kevin from Boom Slang. Kevin, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Tell us about the brand.
Yeah, the brand is. I'll how do I start it? It's funny. People don't often ask me about it. This is all original art by my little brother, David. It's all owned by myself, my older brother, and my little brother. Every piece is original, stands by itself. We don't have any fan art. Very proud of that. We've been doing this for a little over a decade. This is, I think, our fourth or third Katsucon. We were here last year. We're happy to be back this year, and we're hoping to be back next year.
Okay. So, what sort of reception are you guys getting so far?
Very good, very good. It's always a little nervous when we go out to a place that doesn't really know us that well. We've been here a few times, so we're starting to make some good fans. But even from the beginning, the crowd at Katsucon and the anime crowd in general has welcomed us. It's been a pleasant surprise.
Awesome. So, where can everybody find more about? Well, where can everybody find your line?
Well, you can find us at cons. You can find us on our website, boomslank.com.
Okay.
Everything you see here is available there. And you can find us on Instagram at boomslank. We're also just boomslank on Facebook and Twitter. So you can look for us there. We'll be happy to answer any questions.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Web Style, we out.
Thank you very much.
Well, hello, baby. This is your lovely Misty Stone, and you are watching Webster Style with me.
What anime are you going to be watching?
Well, I'm